Hey everybody. Look on the screen. You know who it is, your boy Kevin Hart. So, you're going to learn a day. Um, Now, things are changing for a lot of people. And now some people are starting to wonder, hey, where the friends at? You know, where are all the friends? When you were doing well and you had everybody's back and you were helping them out. Oh, yeah, you had it working out. When things are going well for you and you got the good job and the good income and the good parties and the good dinner parties, you got the nice ride, the nice whip, and you can take in here and treat you. Everybody is around. But however, when things change, that's when the silence is found. Yeah. I told a friend of mine, I'm like, we've talked about this before, and maybe sometimes, especially in this economy, things are not turning around as fast as you would have anticipated. Guess what? Not a surprise. Join the club. Life happens. But yeah, but it's like, wow, it's really, really bad, aside from friends, when you see a person, the family members. It's like, wow, everybody pretty much counted on you, and now you need someone. And it's not an issue of the person asking them to open up their wallets. I think a lot of it is just need somebody to be there just to listen. Maybe somebody they can kind of vent to. But see, a lot of times what you find out, the people you were there for, you thought were friends, when it goes down bad for you, you're no longer a resource. Yeah, your pocketbooks are looking a little light, and they let you know by the silence it's good night. They're not there for you. A lot of people experience that. Why? Because they've got their own issues going on. Yeah. See, when they had their stuff going on, they could turn to you to be that person, that girl, or that guy. Let me come pick you up, take you out, make you feel a little bit better about yourself, get away from all the stress for a while. But see, sometimes that girl or that guy, it's a matter of time. That's just the universe. Now you might find yourself on the needing end. And guess what? Look around, you can find not one of your friends. That's the sobering part right there. A lot of people never saw it coming. But see, it's temporary. I said, when things like this happen, don't get all despondent. And well, you might already be there. When things like this happen, don't just get all to this point, like, oh, I can't believe this happened. I'm blaming myself. No, 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 no. What is happening right now is that you're getting a bird's eye view. You're really seeing who's there for you. Because when you're going through this storm, the ones that are backing off, oh, they can't call you back. A person went through something, and I, of course, answered the phone, and we talked about it, and they were trying to call somebody else, a mutual friend, which I would have sworn would have been there. But then I thought about it. I said, no, I've kind of seen how this person moved before. So maybe that person and I just aren't really gelling like we were before. You know what I mean? It happens. We're just not gelling. Hmm. Somebody else got their little storm going on. And you think, well, that person's going to be there for them because, no, same thing. And just like I had my analysis, I said, this person is very selfish. Oh, I see a person that is selfish. I basically see a taker. Every time I look up, that person got something going on while somebody's wallet has to open up. I say just to take, take, take. That's all that person does. So again, initially I said, hey, maybe it's just me. Me and that person, we just don't gel, but it's going to be different for this individual over here. And it's not. See, desperate times, they say bring out desperate measure, but you know what? Desperate times, you know what they also do? They bring out the people you see who are really there for you. Oh yeah. You'll find out. Don't get discouraged. And I know it can be hurting, it can wound a person. My thing, I'm like, well, that's who that person is. You know what? Don't even dwell on it. They've already showed you. As I told a friend of mine yesterday, a mutual friend, I'm like, they're right there. You already see it for what it is. So what you do is you're going to move on. There's no need to dwell on it. You haven't done anything wrong. That's just who the person is. And this is very common among people. They might be afraid that guess what? See, they've been taken and taken and taken. And so I think when they ignore that person, they're thinking one thing, oh no, I'm gonna kind of stay back, kind of stay neutral, gonna kind of avoid the phone calls, gonna kind of ignore that text. Oh yeah, I didn't get to, I'll get back to you, and they never do. The fact that they said they're gonna get back to you and never did, they didn't check on you, not day one, not day three. It's already been a week. It's okay because that person has showed you who they are. They are afraid that right now you're going to need them, even if it's just to listen to you vent. And guess what? They have no interest. So see for what it is and move on. Let's try to get to the problem solving, or sometimes it's just best to take a moment and just woosah in the quietness. Sometimes you bring out so much thinking going on. Sometimes you need a moment to just kind of chill, think. Just a moment of quietness. Give it a rest because people are in constant survival mode and trying to solve problems. But yeah, not uncommon. What are friends at? When everything is going right, you can find them. Everything is popping off for you, and especially if you're giving. Oh yeah, they'll be around. But then when things kind of go wrong, and you're looking like, hey, what's going on? And here's the worst part. This is when you really see who people are. The one that they called on, you look up. So now so and so's not calling you. Oh, you already know what's happened, right? That other person has already gotten on the phone and told them. They're, believe it or not, some of the same ones in your face smiling and grinning at you as long as you can give, as long as you can do that. If they can extract something from you, tangibles or just even your time, if they can do that, they're good. But the moment they see it's nothing in it for me, then guess what? You're going to find yourself on your own. And guess what? That's okay because the mask is off. The blinders are off. You see it for what it is. Tough times do not last. Tough people do. And it may take a while. It may not be today, next week, tomorrow. It might be next year. We never know. But don't dwell on it. When people show you who they are, go ahead and believe them. And guess what? Accept it for what it is. Don't be a deer in the headlights. Don't go try to, well, I'm going to have a conversation and I've been there for you. That's what not to do. A lot of people find this out in troubling times. Could be somebody that's sick. Could be somebody that's ill. Could be somebody that's lost their job and they're just down, don't know how they're gonna gonna make it. So yeah, when people show you who they are, believe them. Don't dwell on it. Believe them and move on. See it for what it is. Put that in your memory bank. Why? So when things turn around and then they see, okay, things are, the ship is going in the right direction, don't be surprised they start coming around. Oh, and see, by that time, normally people like that are users, I've seen this before and I've experienced it too. When they're users, they'll kind of, all of a sudden they may hear something, some good news or relief. Then all of a sudden they'll just happen to let you think, oh yeah, I was just wanting to check on you. No, you weren't. You heard that the ship turned around and now you're trying to check the temperature. Yeah, people do that. Don't even get mad. It's not worth your energy. Yeah, no, it's not worth your energy. See it, note it. Go ahead and put them on the list. D&D, do not disturb. If you want to block them, go ahead and do that too. And I think in this economy, a lot's been found because a lot of people are in situations that they never ever thought. Well, the girls say was already check the check. You're not the only one, the majority of Americans, and all of a sudden the layoff hits. And before you know it, and you've been trying to get your, take it calmly and you're applying for jobs and you're just thinking and waiting that something's going to happen. Nothing has happened. And then, what happens? The first is here again. Rent is due again. And she said she had $0. You're not the only one. Where are friends at? Even again, it's not always about opening up somebody's wallet. Even to say, okay, we see what's happening, we understand. I hear you. I'm there for you. Listen to your event. You know what? You think you might want to kind of start downsizing. You think you might want to kind of sell some things. You want to kind of maybe put some things in in my garage, or can I help you? Maybe I'll pay for the first month or second month of storage. You want to kind of slowly doing that. Just something to think about. See, that's what friends will do for you when you're in that kind of situation. But when they put you on mute, the phone goes silent. They're like calling to check on you and they know it's been some bad news. That's all you need to know right there. Got you looking like Kevin on the screen. Doesn't take rocket science to figure it out. You don't need a degree from Spelman or MIT to figure it out. It is what it is. So in these times, it happens to a lot of people, and a lot of people are just so shocked and hurt. Me, I try to be a good friend to those that I can. Sometimes it's just listening. I'm listening. No, 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 you're fine. I'm listening. And I can be multitasking, but I'm still listening. And if a person can't even do that for you, they can't even do that for you, it speaks volumes. Sometimes you get more kindness from strangers than the people that you know that you know are supposed to love you. This happens a lot. A lot of people are going through this. It's okay. Some people are only in your lives for a season. And sometimes it's time for them to go, and they give you the reason. So yeah, what are friends at? In trying times, that's how you find out who's really on your team. Again, it's not about always trying to get something. I'm like, just to listen, that person can't even do that for you, speaks volumes. So remember, people, I wish you the best in your endeavors, especially in your mental health, because there's so much going on right now. A lot of people, like I told a friend of mine, you need to take some time just to step back away from the situation, and you need to just sometimes do nothing. Maybe look at a movie, read a book, but you're going to have to pace yourself because you can make a lot can't just change overnight. So yeah, let me know if you're going through this, if you've experienced this, whether you agree or disagree. Again, some people are just in your lives for a season. And when things happen, they can't be there for you. It's time for them to go. They just gave you that reason. And I'm out.